So a challenging CP project this semester was one called Unraveling Place and Unweaving Space, which pushes you to pick a specific location within Chicago and reinterpret or reformulate it by thinking about who that site is for, who it's owned by, and who it's excluding. So this was out of my comfort zone mainly because when you think about the activism component of this project, whether it's tackling capitalism or climate change, these issues sometimes feel so huge that they're almost separate from me. And the pressure makes me feel like I don't have a right to speak on it when I'm passionate about it. So part of solving this issue was going to the actual places and realizing I'm not a faraway observer of a corrupt system, but I'm rather a direct participant, victim, and perpetrator within it. So realizing this let me connect this project to things that are beyond me, but aren't separate from me. So my project, which is the bounce houseification of the Magnificent Mile, is a conceptual satire piece where the streets and sidewalks of the Magnificent Mile are replaced by a deflated bounce house floor that you have to cross to access stores. I chose an area of Chicago known for its shopping culture and saw shoppers on the streets avoiding workers or the homeless, showing that a consumer society sustains itself at the expense of people who can't survive or do the dirty work. But when you enter a bouncy house, your feet sinks into the ground and pulls others in. You have no choice but to confront the responsibility you have for others. If you trip, someone else falls, and if some multiple people begin falling in the same area, the area gets deeper until you get people stuck in a hole that they created. So the question is, how are people going to interact with each other in there? If this place was real, would people still go? The more people in this restricted area, the greater the causal sequence and danger. The idea of people endangering themselves and others in a colorful, bouncy house pit to buy a product or sell it to buyers to make ends meet is really terrifying. And I wanted to focus on the concept of our connection to each other and inaccessibility to everyone.